All right, we're back again. So today we have our Director of Education, Kate Rector, right over here with us. She's going to show us how to use some really cool products, which are also our specials of the month. We have the Aquage Uplifting Foam. We also have the Aquage Silkening Oil. And last, we also have the Aquage Beyond Shine. And it's like Valentine's Day, date night, social kind of night, month, week time period. So Katie's going to show us how to use these products when you're on the go or when you're just, taking your sweet time at home, right?
That's right, yep.
All right. So why are these products great right now?
The special is so great because there's a product for every hair type this month that's on sale. So I love the uplifting foam from Aquage. You can use it on dry hair or wet hair. I'm going to show you today on my model Emily how to use it on dry hair. So it's great for if you're going out to dinner or have something that's going on after work and you need to refresh your style and get a little extra volume put back in. So I'm going to demo that for you today. The silkening oil treatment is going to be great for dry hair, thick hair, curly hair, or even fine hair. It's a very lightweight formula, so depending on your hair type and texture, you'd either use more or less. So for someone like me that has kind of thick curly hair, you're going to use like 2 pumps of this before you blow dry it on wet hair. So someone that has that finer texture, you might use half a pump and just make sure you only focus it on the mid strands and the very ends of your hair. And again, that only goes on wet hair. And then our Beyond Shine, this is a fabulous product for protecting your hair after your hair's dry before you iron style. It also works as a great fabric softener. As you can see, it's just a very fine mist and it has absolutely no hold, so you can use it just for shine or before you iron the hair. So I'll show you how to apply that and use that on Emily today too.
Awesome. With winter being super dry and kind of cold out there, why are these products ideal for all types of clients?
Yeah, so you want to lock in moisture in the wintertime. The furnaces being on and just being so cold and dry outside, it just zaps all the moisture from our skin and our hair. So anything you can do when you get out of the shower to kind of lock that moisture into the hair is super important. So the silkening oil, which was this one here, is going to be really, really great for helping seal that moisture into the hair. And then also, anytime you heat style the hair, you're always running the risk of damaging or burning the hair, so you always want to use something to protect it, and that's where the Beyond Shine comes in.
All right, cool.
All right.
Well, let's go ahead and show them what's up.
Okay, perfect.
All right, guys.
So what you want to do if you're doing this on dry hair is to split the hair, and you'll see that this has a little nozzle that you can spray this directly on the hair. I like to give a couple lines of it close to the scalp and a little bit further down, just so that you can spread that product out a little bit. And you want to do that in sections, anywhere you want volume. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to massage this in before I apply it anywhere else, just to make sure I don't have too much in the hair. It's really hard to over apply this, but you can already see it's adding volume. We're going to hit it with some heat blow dryer and a round brush to help accentuate that a little bit. So I'm also going to do just a little bit here because we want to get a little control over these hairs here. And so then same thing on the other side. A little bit less over here because there's not as much hair. So again, we're going to massage that through before we blow it into the hair. Okay, so now we're going to get our round brush and our blow dryer. You always want to use a nozzle on your blow dryer. This is really important too to help protect the hair, and you can direct the airflow much more easily with this, and you get a more polished finish with a nozzle placed on your dryer.
If someone doesn't have a round brush, what can they use instead, or what are some great alternatives?
You could use any kind of, not the wide paddle brush, but the smaller brushes that are flat, and you can just kind of lift the hair and pick the hair up and blow dry it in that way too. It's just not going to be as effective as the round brush.
Okay.
So what you want to do is lift this hair out of the way. Start at the bottom, work your way up. And we're really just focusing on the base of the hair. really get your brush close to the scalp and round that heat right around the brush. Let it sit and cool. You can see how much volume that created just by those few passes. We're just going to continue doing this all the way up. Another little trick is let that hair cool off before you run your fingers through it. That's really important to helping that volume last in the hair.
What is it about the Aquage CX that makes, you know, such great tools to use at home, such as the uplifting foam and
So the CX line has a lot of great protectants built into each product. So it's really keeping the health of your hair at the forefront of formulation. So any CXN product is going to have thermal protection, UV protection, and be color safe. So over here, I'm not really trying to build as much volume as I am just to get a little bit of polish on that part of the hair. So as you can see, this just takes a couple minutes. You can even kind of rough dry this in if you don't have as much time. And just use your hands and reheat the hair, scrub it around with your hands. And you're still going to get more volume than what you had previously. Alright. So now that we have that, we've got the hair built up a little bit more, added a little bit of starch back into the hair, and now we're just going to pop a few curls in with the flat iron, and I'll show you with the Beyond Shine how to do that, how to apply the product, and just to finish this off.
How do you like it?
I like it.
You like it?
Okay, so anytime you use a heat protectant sort of product on dry hair, you want to make sure that you're not holding that product super close to the hair. You want the kind of cloud burst at the end to be what hits the hair. And you also want to make sure that you do a nice even application, scalp to ends, and really hit those ends, because the ends of the hair are the oldest part of the hair. They've been through the most and they need the most protection. So you're going to go through and spray that on first. I'm going to run a comb through and make sure there's no tangles. And then you can take your iron. And with the flat iron, you just do a 180-degree turn and pull slowly to create that curl. If you like the ends to be a little bit straighter, you can always go through and kind of hit them like that to kind of pull that down a little bit. So if you're lazy like me, what you're going to do at home is literally spray all over, everywhere, and then you'll iron it. If you're a little bit more particular, you'll go piece by piece, strand by strand, and spray each individual piece the same way that I showed you.
Okay. Question. For clients that don't really know much about these products, should you use the Beyond Shine as a finishing tool, as in once you're done and you put in your hair dryer and your final touches, can you put the Beyond Shine for that shine? Or
yes, you may. Yes, you can use it both ways. You can use it as just a finishing product or a styling product as well. So right now, when I'm putting it on before we iron, it's considered a styling product. If I just use it at the end to add that shine, then it's a finishing product. So
okay.
it definitely could be used both ways. So I'm not going to do her whole head. I just wanted to give you guys a feel for what that looks like. You can see the extra shine and polish because we use the product and a little bit of the heat. We'll let those cool, break them down, and then she'll be ready to go out for her evening dinner date.
Great. Well, now you're ready to go out.
Yeah, almost.
All right. Well, where can people find more great products at, or come see you for a great styling session?
Right here at Salon 01.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.